Art+Gerone right here. You're joining me here on my video channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing, as you know, that I'm able to decode artworks and paintings and all. And thanks to Mike, my mirroring guy, that joined me and joined in the vision of seeing the things that I see. We developed a unique way to bring you different videos, okay, through his mirroring that he does, and I'm able to read into what is being described. By the way, Mike is, I guess we would call him an artist as well too, because Mike actually went to school for this, so he actually has somewhat of a knowledge of the fundamentals of artwork. So it allows him to take and apply his basic knowledge of art and how he mirrors these images based on these fundamental principles on how you start off with your art. So this is pretty unique here. But anyway, I'm going to have to narrow this down to about 15 minutes because I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but they done lowered my my view time here. So I'm just going to make good of the 15 minutes, which is good because I'll just pump out more videos. This image here is Rockeby Venus by Diego Velázquez, okay? And in this image, what's happening is that when this image is mirrored, I'm going to show you the, just in case you get the glare, I'm going to show you, I have it printed out as well too. There you go. Okay, so if you Google this image, this is what you'll get. All right, and you see the angelic-like figure, and it's almost amazing because this figure, the angelic-like figure, is telling us that you hold a mirror up, you get a different image. This is what this is all signifying. But not just that, look at the ropes and the ties that this angel has around his body. When this image is mirrored, it shows that this person here becomes in bondage. It's amazing because what you're about to see next is going to absolutely blow you away, because it becomes with legs strapped open and everything else, and you see vaginas. This area down here transform into a black vagina. You got semen and blood, and I mean a popal figure comes into play. You have the wings. All of this here, people, show you exactly what is the true meaning behind all of this. All right, and there she blows. You have the full figure of a body right here. Caucasian body. As I promised you, those sheets became a Nubian, an African vagina. There's a popal figure. There's his popal robe and his outstretched. These are his hands right here. I'm going to show you a printed out version of it. This is the popal gown and the popal's cap here. The Pope hands is out like this here, elevating a Caucasian body from the black vagina or African vagina. And then you can see down here that this is actually the newly formed vagina, and you see the ties that the angel had, the bondage, see the legs strapped open. All of that stuff comes into play. I'm going to show you something here and show you pretty much what this is actually describing. I'm going to give you a popal figure. See that popal figure there? There's a popal cap. There's a popal's. You're looking at the back of the popal figure. There's his gown and the outstretched hands. There's a black vagina there showing a set of blades. You see this? And even has a set of eyes peeking at you right there. All right. What is being described, people, is that something that has the true message for who we truly are and the underlying symbolization of how mankind genetically was manipulated from the beginning stages of his ape and African ancestor through to his Caucasian counterparts. And that is what is being described here, pretty much in a nutshell. Okay, these people, under the guise of religion and through ancient rooted religion and ancient rooted royalty, this is what it always has been. And for those of you that are bright enough to understand This is the reason why our continents are segregated, along with the civilizations of our people. Then you have America being that of the melting pot. And all of these artists are showing pretty much a pattern, a consistent pattern of the same exact thing, identifying how these genes are created and where they went, how they were created, how they were manipulated. And people, what is happening is that through the creation of these new genes, in the wake of this is death, meaning that where new genes are being created, the old ones are being destroyed. You know why? So no one, it's like building a bridge and then destroying it so no one else can cross it. And this is what is happening. It's all there in your face, self-explanatory, and you can, a child could actually read it through the images. I even see things like this in cartoons. I was just looking at what is it? I think it's the Family Guy, and the guy with the dog on it, but whatever. In those animated cartoons and stuff that look so unusual and so bizarre, I've seen a similar image to this here, where the guy is bending over with his pants down and blowing flames out his butt. The same exact scenario which is being described here. The same exact scenario. And I'll show it to you later on and go from there, because I am going to be doing videos on it. I don't know how soon I'll be able to do that because my time has been cut down. But people, this here is describing how popal figures and the religious figures from the highest of the Pope, which the Vatican is the cross-referencing center for all of this. The main cross-referencing point. It shows how bishops, cardinals, monks are all involved in this. It's all described. And then it shows how kingships and queenships are carrying these bloodlines. And look at it, people. These people protect the popal figures protect their bloodlines through celibacy. Then you have ancient rooted religion that protect their ancient rooted bloodlines. The only ones that are exposed to everything that I'm describing is this manipulation and contamination is the unsuspecting masses of our world. They have absolutely no idea. And you know what they say about this? If you're kept in the dark about something, it's because you're being the target of it all. Even those that think high profile celebrities that's involved with this, that think that they have this higher privilege of being involved, they have no idea of what they're involved in, because a lot of what I'm describing they know nothing about. And if they know nothing about it, then that means that they are being used as mules, as I call them, as mules, as prisoners. They are being used to the point that they think that because they have this level of success of money and notoriety, that their music is selling in high numbers, they're on the Billboard charts, and they have their clothing lines and their colognes and their body perfumes, all of this success, they're thinking that they're okay, and their genes is that they're a step closer to God than everybody else is. Wrong. You are being used by those that have been around from day one and know exactly what they're doing. And what's good about this is those that you're relying on that's telling you this false information. I have more information than what they even have through my genuine paranormal experience and encounter. And what is happening is that you are being used and being duped, because everybody, you're being driven to the point of extinction. And the only one that actually is benefiting from any of this, or so they think, is ancient rooted religion. I'm telling you, the Vatican, and ancient rooted royalty, kingships and queenships, bottom line. My name is Jerome Wright. I'm going to end this video there. And again, just share my videos. I'm also on Vimeo. I'm uploading my videos to Vimeo as well too. They allow me a little bit more time. I put one video there so you can check back and forth. Also, I'm on Facebook, or you can just Google my name. That'll be good. Or Google Plus. Either one of those sites I'll come up on. I'm also posting up photos on alien UFOs. On that site, if you go with alien UFOs, you run them together. you go to Dreams and Experience Forum. That's Dreams and Experience Forum. And in that title, my name is Gerone. And you can go to I am a alien and so are you. In that Dreams and Experience Forum. Okay. You just scroll down until you find me and you'll see Jerome. And I have uploaded pictures. I have pictures there. I have pictures on Facebook. I have them on Google Plus. I'm putting I'm flooding the internet with all of this information to show the world what is truly happening. Thank you. I appreciate you. And we're at 10 minutes. I'm going to stop this video here. Probably be my shortest video ever. Videos, okay, through his mirroring that he does, and I'm able to read into what is being described. By the way, Mike is I guess we would call him an artist as well too, because Mike on these fundamental principles on how you start off with your art. So this is pretty unique here. But anyway, I'm gonna have to narrow this down to about 15 minutes because I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but they done lowered my, actually went to school for this, so he actually has somewhat of a knowledge of the fundamentals of artwork. So it allows him to take and apply his basic knowledge of art and how he mirrors these images based on, thanks to Mike, my mirroring guy that joined me and joined in the vision of seeing the things that I see. We developed a unique way to bring you different videos. Jerome right here, you're joining me here on my video channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing, as you know, that I'm able to decode artworks and paintings and all, and